I saw some stuff, saw some people get delivered that was working witchcraft and voodoo. And the stuff that man had was powerful stuff. They're not playing with us. We ain't playing with them either. We're not playing with them either. Let me tell you something about me. And you can go tell it. I operate in all 9 gifts of the Holy Spirit. All 9. Yeah, I said it because I do. It's not bragging. It's a fact. I like to smile at you because it's real. You hear me? One of them is what I want everyone in here, please get it. The gift of discerning of spirits. You must ask God to give you the gift of discerning of spirits. There are going to be some people sent into your life that's not going to be who they say they are. There's going to be some people who are going to try to befriend you and flatter you to get your confidence and plotting against you. There are going to be some people who will hold a grudge for years and will seek one day to get revenge on you for one thing or another. Do you hear me? Some of y'all right now, be glad, I'm just saying none of y'all, but do you realize that I've heard testimony of some wives who their husbands' girlfriends have worked witchcraft against them to try to get them? Do you hear what I just said? There are some women who committed adultery with a man, and when the man cut them back and still with his wife, they started working witchcraft against the wife. There's some of you right now that's carrying a curse for something you ain't got nothing to do with. You ain't got nothing to do with what your great-great-great-great-great-grandparents did. You ain't got nothing to do with it. And a curse was sent to them because they was working around with some funky people, or they went to see some people that was working. Some of y'all got some ancestors right now that went and sought those people for service. Oh, believe me, you do. You think you don't? Oh, not my family. Not my family. We would dare go see a root doctor. No, your family might not do it now, but you don't know what your family did in 1909. 1933, you don't know what they did. So, we can't take no chances. And there are some people plotting on us right now so hard it don't make no sense. Let me tell you something right now. Ms. Lauren, is the box back there, man? Then you pull the box out. I mean, you got a place where you can pull it out? Okay, check the box. Let me tell you something right now. People know who I am. And they want me gone. How many of you know I ain't going nowhere? How many of y'all know I ain't going nowhere? They want me gone. They want me to shut up. They want me dead. They want me sick. Whatever. And ain't none of that gonna happen. And I'm gonna say it again. Anytime a woman get on an airplane and fly all the way from Maine to come here for a week. Thank you. Huh? She was a witch. Stone cold witch. And her organization, the Lizards up in Maine, sent her to do damage to me. Sent her up in here pretending that she'd come for our help. No, she came bringing some stuff. Oh, she did. And you come up here and your first 5 minutes you're in here, you're the only Caucasian in here, you're just as comfortable. Act like you know everybody in here. No, you're on assignment. And she was working. Oh, she was working. Oh, Miss Lauren, find that little envelope, a thing they put in front of my door. You see that in there, that little envelope? Now, she was working. She tried everything she could do to do stuff. Sister D got real sick messing around with her. Sister D almost died picking that girl up from the hotel. She almost died putting that woman in her truck. She was a goner, wasn't she? And God delivered her up in this place. Y'all saw it. God healed her up in here. That devil told me she's a dead woman. She said she knew she was dying. And she went to a place. She's in Hawaii on vacation now, but she went to a place. And guess what? She ain't been the same since it happened. She went up, didn't she, y'all? She went up ever since that thing happened. And laid over here on the couch. A woman that works some stuff. And I got on my preachers too, for letting that woman touch me the way she did. Preachers, letting that woman touch me every night. She touched me 5 out of 6 nights. Oh, she didn't touch me like y'all. She didn't touch me like y'all do. Ain't none of y'all touch me the way she did. Show him again, Brother David, how she touched me. Show him, Brother David, how she touched me, Brother David. How she do it, Brother David? She did. She did. Oh, Miss Norman, you only blocked it one time. Did you get it one time? We blocked it one time. She tried, look, this witch, she would come all the way up. Look, oh, man. She had a move. And she would come all the way around me, and every night, she was on me like this. That's right. Young evangelist Mary, she had me like this. And I told my priest, don't you ever let someone come up here and touch me and grab hold of me, and y'all standing around looking again. Hold up now. Hold up, man. Look. Oh, she worked. But I recognized who she was. You got me? So we could destroy her works. In Jesus' name. Been several come up in here. Try stuff. One time in the early, 5 of them was in my face. Like this. And I'm looking around for help. After church, when everybody's busy, they got busy. I had one to bring a woman up in here. She went in the bathroom. She came back out. She told the woman she brought up in here. She said, you know what? Your pastor do have some power. He got a little bit more power than I do. She didn't come back. So obviously that little bit more did the trick. Got her out of here in Jesus' name. So, they see it on the internet. Oh, and the emails I get, they won't be gone. You hear me? But the power of God is real. The church is supposed to be the hospital for the spiritual sick. The church is supposed to operate in the supernatural power of God. We're supposed to be it. If you can't bring it to the church, where can you bring it? I'm so sick of church people taking their spiritual issues to psychics and witches. And then there are some people calling themselves ministers who helping people with no Jesus in it. Anybody trying to help you with no Jesus in it, you're dealing with witchcraft. Anybody trying to do anything and adding something to it. Do you hear me? A woman called me up. I go over her house because they told her to put salt down in her house. Wow. This woman loves Jesus. This woman was a blessing to me in my earlier years. And I go over there and almost ankle high in salt. God, I should tell you, you put a truckload in here. Like a dump. I should got a wheelbarrow pushed up in her house and just start dumping salt out. I'm serious, y'all. It was that much in there, I couldn't believe it. It would break your vacuum cleaner. She had it everywhere. You know why? because she said while she slept, she had visitors. And this sweet little woman, and about, I'll say she's in her 70s at the time, she said they would come into her room and laugh at her. Just laugh, a whole bunch of them in her bedroom just laugh. So they told her to put some salt down. Guess what told her to put it down? Church member. Why are church members giving out phony, crapola advice like that? Yeah, watch the church members who give you crap like that. I run into this all the time. She's dealing with Alzheimer's now. Jesus. Yeah, but I asked you to call her while I was in Carolina. Is that what she's dealing with? With Alzheimer's. I'm going to kill Alzheimer's. In Jesus' name. Amen. In Jesus' name. So that all this stuff that people bring in their life, and they are Christians, and they bring all kinds of stuff in their house, and I had to go up in their house and take crap like this out their house. Lucky Star Dream Book. Christians. This is a Christian house. This is a Christian house. Curses. This is witchcraft, y'all. Look at this crap. And they use this stuff to play lottery numbers with. And they go to church. They're not being taught. They're not being church. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I had a dream last night where I used some jam. 762, okay. This is just foolishness. What my other glass? I can't even see out there. What other pair I had? Okay. Look at this. Yeah, man, please give me that. See out there. No, it's not that. Look at this. People, Christians. Oh, when I go into your house to do a spiritual sweep of your home, I'm only there. You call me to come in your house. You call me to come in your house because there's some stuff in your house that's not natural. The stuff in your house is not normal. You have dealt with something that's not quite right. You can't put your finger on it, but you know it's not natural. You tried everything. Nothing works. So that's where you call me. And then I come into your house. When I come into your house, that means that I have access to everything in your house. Nothing's kept from me. That's it. Nothing is kept from me when I come in your house. I go in every drawer. I go in all your personals. I go in your jewelry. I go in your clothes. I go in your underwear. Not while they're on you. Let's get that straight. Let's see y'all go out there. Yeah, they are. Ms. Lauren. Then we say that girl showing her all her underwear in Queens, New York. Did she have a lot of symbols all in her lingerie? Then she have 666 and demons all up in her underwear? Did she? Why? Why was it up there? And her whole family was jacked to the max. Her bras too. She threw everything out there. We pointed out. We went through everything. She was messed up because her mom was practicing witchcraft. And her mom was teaching her daughter, which was her mom's granddaughter, teaching her the same thing. And she's a Christian. And she heard about us. She drove all the way to Queens to find us, and she found us. We put her up in a hotel around the corner for about 2 or 3 days to get those curses off her and her children and her grandchildren that she brought with her in a van. Stuff is real, y'all. Stuff is real. She was all cursed up. She had 666 and demon heads in her underwear. And and on her mattresses. Oh, y'all get your nails done. If you dream about your nails, it's in here. Demon. People use that crap. Maybe that's why my grandma died early. She was packing some dream books back in the day. I love my grandma, but she died at the age of 56 of breast cancer. I'm sorry, 61 of breast cancer. She was a Christian. Look at this. Papa Jim Special, 233 bag. He said this to a Christian and said, this bag is designed to reverse all evil that's been placed on you and sends it back to the one that places evil on you. That's witchcraft. Let me tell you this right now so you'll know. Don't you ever send a curse back to someone. Then you'll be practicing witchcraft. Don't you ever hear a preacher say, oh, in the name of Jesus, take this curse and send it back to the one that sent it. He's a rookie. He needs to be taught. That ain't biblical. That's not of God. If someone sends a curse, they need to be saved. They need to be saved. You need to say, I kill that spirit. I kill that witchcraft. I kill those spells. But in the name of Jesus, I command them to stop what they're doing and to be saved by the power of God. Do you hear me, y'all? Send no spell back. I hear all the priests. I'm going to send it back to them. He's wrong. Bathing in crap like this. And people are doing it. Suppose your ancestors did it. Guess what? That's what's messing with your little girl. That's what's messing with your little boy. That's what might be messing with you. You have no idea. These things are people, all this is Christian stuff. Christians went and bought this stuff. Hold on. Destroy addictions of bad habits, herbal power bag. We went to do a spiritual sweep of some rich people's house. We went to Queens, New York again. And these people travel the world. They got money, work on Wall Street. They got money, big bucks. I mean, man, Wall Street and other stuff, they crush it, traveling around the whole world. And they're bringing back stuff from all these countries. And guess what? Both of them were messed up real bad. And they heard about us, came here, found us. So we went up there to do a spiritual sweep, you Miss Lord? And guess what they had? Stuff like this in their home. Educated, college graduates, love the Lord, and got stuff in their windows, stuff in their home that somebody gave them, cursing them so bad it was ugly. And we had to go in there and clean their house up and get them straight in Jesus' name. What's this one? Lotion. Miss Uncrossed and Jinx removing lotion. You put this lotion on your body, you will be a jinx yourself. This is jinx removing lotion. Are you kidding me? Why are y'all falling for this crap? Let me tell you something. Emporia, Virginia. Who here know about Emporia, Virginia? I know you know. I know you know about Emporia. Who here know about Emporia? You know about Emporia? Y'all from Emporia, I know. Emporia is only 18 miles out of Roanoke Rapids. Come on. Y'all, oh, thank you. If you ever drive through Emporia, if you speed, you're in trouble. You go through Emporia, there have been a speed trap since the 50s. My cousin drove all the way from Cleveland, Ohio, back to Roanoke Rapids. How many hours he was driving? A lot. And didn't get a ticket till he got to Emporia.
That's right.
And when he told me that, I've been slowing down from Emporia ever since. Because they be waiting for you. They are speed trap. So, yeah. That's why. But in Emporia, a poor woman was using stuff like this in the church. She was using this because she had some issues. And she loved God. She loved God. She loved God. She loved the Lord. But she had some issues. found in the window? We found garlic in the window with money inside and split pea. Coins inside, wrapped in Reynolds wrap. And they're educated, traveling the world, making big money, big money. Supposed to keep evil spirits out of their house. No, y'all, no. No, 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 no. And triple A strip for wealth. This is for wealth. What do they do, drink it or what? I don't know what they do with it, but whatever they do with it, they call demons to come into their lives. You use anything outside of Jesus, you're giving the devil a legal right to come and curse you. You're opening up doors. Preacher just told me the other day that before he became a preacher, Cleo got him real good. Cleo got him real good. Cleo hit him with a $5,000 phone bill. Come on here, y'all. He's a preacher now. But doors were open, y'all. Reverend Moses Special. Church Goods Company. Now you know that's a lie. Church Goods Company. You know that's a lie. Now, with all this stuff, one day I came out of my house. I came out of my door. Somebody came to my house, in my old house. Somebody came close enough to me with so much hate that when I opened my door, under my, what's that overhead garage? What's called those?
The side door, Pastor.
Yeah, the side door. What's called that little? Yeah, carport. When I opened my door, they had this way for me. They had that way for me to give me a message. That was waiting at my door for me to give me a message. To give me a message. Stop and shut your mouth. And we're going to hurt you with this power. No, you're not. Because what God done blessed, no man can what? Come on up in here. But they left this for me. They left that for me, y'all. At my door. As soon as I opened my door, there it was. Waiting for me. Waiting for me. Had it waiting for me. But they weren't finished. Because even when I came to Rona Rapids, they know who you are. When I came to Rona Rapids, and I went, and the next door neighbor told me, look in my, where they put the newspaper, and when I went in there and got something out, they had an item with 666 on it. Trying to send me another message with the mark of the beast on it. Victory over evil. Look, man, look. This stuff is crazy. And I wish I could have that little doll that there was a woman. Y'all remember, what's her name? Honey, what's her name? Alfina? What's her name? One from Arkansas. What's her name? Anyway, Al something. Alfreda. Alfreda's husband left her and his 2 girls for another woman. And one time, Alfreda came home, and in her house was left a little box with a little doll in it, dressed in a wedding gown. Is that it? Is that it? No, that's not it. I know the box when I see it. The girl was working. She said her husband was in a trance. He had been bewitched. And I believe that he was. The woman in Emporia took a bath. So did her husband who sings in the choir. They took 2 baths and it messed both of them up. And it messed the son up who played basketball, tore his knee up in his senior year. And we went down there to her house to get those demons out. A woman in the church told her what to do. So don't come back with no, the mother of the church told you to do something. She didn't tell you to just call on Jesus. You got people sitting around you in church will point you to somebody across town. uptown, downtown, and have you getting help. Why? Because when they see no power in the church, they don't see nobody getting delivered. They don't see nobody getting healed. And they got an issue, and they're desperate, they're tired. Something's messing with me. Something's messing with my body. That woman from Cameroon, she's not here today. The woman from Cameroon, 4 years of that torture until she got here. Did she say she went to somebody? No. Good thing she didn't. And this right here. Oh, this one came from New York City also. Oh, they know about us in New York. This one came from New York. Why? Because she wants her husband and her love is on the down. The romance is on the downstroke. She's getting depressed. Someone sent her to someone, and it hooks up this concoction that's in here, and told her to dab this on her like perfume every day, and she'll be irresistible to her husband. She became irresistible, all right. She became so irresistible that she almost died. She started dropping unconscious for no reason. Come on, y'all. Till she came here. Once she came here, we got rid of it, and she got delivered and set free from that mess. Do you hear me, church? Hey, man, I left something back there. That devil is a liar. Give me another one back there. Oh, yeah, it's back there. Yeah, it's back there. Now, in this place right now, right where you are, every curse, every witchcraft move, every witch that's plotting against this place, every witch that's hired somebody to plot, hire somebody to work, every witch that's hating on us, everyone that... Thank you, Mr. Lauren. Get your Bibles. Please get it. Please get it.